Hello there, this is Tom, and this is my review of Critters, a new Binge, the Shudder original series. Anyone who knows me knows I'm a big fan of Little Rubber Monster movies. With Gremlins being one of my all-time favorites, it's probably no surprise that I am a fan of the Critters series. After the success of Gremlins, there was no shortage of copycats in the market. One that stood out amongst those Gremlin copycats, though, was Critters from New Line Cinema. The company most well known for the first two Nightmare on Elm Street films to that point had a modest success in theaters and a huge hit on video with Critters in 1986. The movie spawned 3 sequels, an upcoming sci-fi original film, and this new series, Critters, a new Binge. The Critters, or Krites as they are called, by shape-shifting bounty hunters charged with exterminating the razor-toothed, fuzzy creatures that can turn into a ball and have poison-tipped quills to subdue their prey. The first 2 films are solid with great special effects and stellar casts. The last 2 were not as good, but as far as straight-to-video films are concerned, from that time period anyway, they are actually not that bad. The third film most famously features a young Leonardo DiCaprio, while the fourth film, with its amazing cast including Angela Bassett and Brad Dourif, looks slick and is well designed, but the story overall and film are a huge letdown. So, the franchise sat dormant since the early 90s, and with a lot of promises of a sequel to come, nothing has come to fruition until recently. Sci-Fi, of course, has announced their intentions to do another Critters film for their network. Before that happened, though, Critters had already sprung back to life. IO9 originally had announced a new Binge for their streaming service, but it has since been shut down, and the series made its way to Shudder, a streaming service devoted to horror and sci-fi films. The 8-part series, consisting of about 10 minutes each, really is basically like a movie cut up into 8 parts. The story begins with a group of critters flying through space as they are alerted of a new mission to go to Earth and rescue a member of their crew that was left behind in a previous mission on the planet. We are then introduced to our Earth characters based around a young man named Christopher, played by Joey Morgan, probably best known for Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. He has been raised by a single mother and is an outcast at school with an eating disorder. He doesn't have too many friends and pines over a girl whose boyfriend hates him, of course. Most of the cast isn't even listed on the IMDb, with no one of real note except for Thomas Lennon and Gilbert Gottfried. The show begins promising enough. The tone, cheap effects, and new critters, no longer created by the Chiodo brothers here, do take some time getting used to. But the show does settle in, and I did find myself getting interested in the story and characters, until it just went south and fast. The last 3 or 4 episodes are where things go completely wrong. The series takes whatever goodwill the viewer has given it and trashes it, with stupid plot twists and other nonsense that take away from what otherwise could have been a charming series that paid loving homage to the original films. Instead, Critters: A New Binge is something I cannot recommend anyone binging on for that matter. If you're a hardcore fan who hasn't seen the show yet, I wouldn't go out of your way to be insulted. I can handle the series changing the tone to a more comedic nature, and some of the jokes and references are decent and would fit within the franchise, but the strange choices made with some of the characters and story are reminders of why some things should just be left alone. Hopefully the sci-fi film will be a more worthy sequel, but after Leprechaun Returns, I'm not holding my breath.
If you like this video, then please help share it and share your opinion in the comments. Midnight's Edge aims to give the most comprehensive analysis and commentary on genre culture and entertainment. If you would like to see more of our videos, then please subscribe, hit the bell icon, and remember to indicate that you would like to be notified when new videos are uploaded. If you really like what we do, then please support us on Patreon until a better alternative comes along, or send us a direct donation through PayPal. Also check out our sister channel Midnight's Edge After Dark for live shows and other rants. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and stay tuned for more here at Midnight's Edge.